My name's Alex Camilleri. I'm the writer, director, and editor of Luzzu. I wanted to make films from a very young age, and as long as I've wanted to make films, I wanted to make them in Malta. While I grew up in the United States, we always kept very close ties with the island and tried to get back as often as we could. I always wanted Malta to play itself, to share not just its natural beauty, but the beauty of its characters, its culture, its history, and its language. It would have been impossible to cast a traditionally trained actor to inhabit the main roles of the fishermen. And I knew from the outset that we had to find the real guys to play the fishermen. Finding Jesmark and David was a combination of a lot of hard work and a lot of luck. Casting is one thing, but then turning these guys who'd never been on camera before into performers was another matter altogether. We did our own rehearsals together. 2 years before we even shot a single frame of the film, I would write a scene, and then I would meet Jesmark and David, but I wouldn't show them the script. Instead, I would describe the scenario to them, and I would give each man an objective to complete by the end of the scene. When they started doing that, they were both so good and made the scene come alive in a way that I never could have imagined it just on paper. The dialogues, sometimes the blocking, and most importantly, the emotion were what I was looking for. I would take that footage and rewrite the script around what we discovered together. In that sense, Jesmark and David were kind of like co-writers. Well, it was an extraordinary honor premiering Luzzu at the Sundance Film Festival. I think the enthusiastic response that we had after our Sundance premiere went beyond what anyone was imagining. It seemed that it really resonated with people who knew nothing about Malta and had never traveled here. There wasn't one single day on the set of Luzzu where everything went as planned. And I'm really happy for that because you can feel it in the film. I think that there's a kind of energy which was us just responding to what the world was giving us. It was a challenge, but every film is faced with challenges, and your job is just not to be discouraged and to see your way around it. Come see our film at Eden Cinemas.